In this video, we want to add these two rational expressions that have a common denominator. Since both have a denominator of 9z squared minus 4, we're going to be able to combine them into a single fraction that also has that denominator. So let's go ahead and write that out. 9z squared minus 4 is on the bottom of the fraction, and we're going to be able to just add the components on the top as if they were in a single fraction already. Now there aren't any like terms to combine, so we're going to write just 3z squared plus 38z plus 24. So this is a quadratic. We want to go ahead and factor this quadratic. And since it has a leading coefficient that is not 1, and it doesn't have a greatest common factor that we can pull out of everything, what we're going to do is we're going to use the AC method to factor it. So A times C is 3 times 24, which is 72. Our B value is the middle number, it's 38. We need to find two numbers that multiply to 72 but add to 38. The values that make that work are 2 and 36. So remember, with the AC method, you keep the first term, but then you're going to split that middle term into two pieces. So instead of having 38z, we're now going to have 2z plus 36z. Those are the two numbers we just found right up here. And then we also have our plus 24 from before. Now, we're going to be able to factor by grouping. Looking at these first two numbers, we're going to take a z out of both of them. This leaves us with 3z plus 2. And in our second pair, 36z plus 24, we're going to be able to pull out a 12, which also leaves us with 3z plus 2. Now we can factor the 3z plus 2 out of both of those terms, which leaves us with z plus 12 in the second set of parentheses. So this is our factored form of the numerator. So let's go ahead and rewrite this fraction here with the top of it as 3z plus 2 times z plus 12. Now in the denominator, we can also factor. 9z squared minus 4 is a difference of squares. So we're really taking the square root of each piece. The square root of 9z squared is 3z, and the square root of 4 is 2. So we'll have 3z plus 2 and 3z minus 2. What's delightful about this, of course, is that 3z plus 2 cancels on the top and the bottom, and that leaves us with just z plus 12 over 3z minus 2. And that is what we get when we have added these rational expressions and simplified the result.